All right, another video. This is going to be about car repossessions. So, car repossessions happen a lot, and the cars are repossessed for whatever reason. You can lose your job, you can neglect payments, but what I wanted to hint at was a lot of times, in some cases, people, when they go get a brand new car off the lot and, the car is financed or whatever, so you got to make payments. And they think the car is theirs. Like, yeah, eventually you do want a car to be yours, but like until you paid off every single dime, and sometimes that can be 48 or 60 months or whatever, however long the car is financed for. The bank owns it. A lot of times, people that get the car repossessed, they don't realize that, and it's always an issue. Or they want to bring violence to the situation. It's like, no, you got to understand that. And I think what a lot of times what it is that you get a car, you want to customize it right away. Not everybody, but some people. They want to customize it. They want to put the rims on it, get the low profile tires, custom paint jobs, the interior. Like, you do all this work while the vehicle is financed. So I believe that when the car eventually is in the process of getting repossessed, that all of the investment money that they put into the vehicle, that's what they're attached to. It's like, oh, this is my car because I did A, B, and C to it. And yeah, you did that, but you wasn't making the payments either. So they get attached to the vehicle that the bank owns. So, I mean, I get you don't put all the work into it and everything like that, but it's not worth it if you're not sure that you're going to be able to pay it off in full or make the payments or whatever. So, I mean, right now I'm just kind of going through some images of cars being repossessed for whatever reason, by tow trucks. But yeah, I think people definitely got to focus on, look at it from the perspective of the bank. It's like, okay, you want this vehicle, you come to me, you don't have all the money up front, so we're going to finance it, okay? So we're going to finance it. These are the terms. This is what you got to pay per month. Whatever down payment you gave me, we're going to take that into account. So, all right, so we good, right? All right. So you're happy, the bank's happy, you're going to charge a little bit of interest or whatever. So everybody's good. All you got to do is keep up your bargain of the deal. So, some time goes by, whatever, and, maybe, let's say, tax season or whatever. People want to, I shouldn't say people, but, certain people, they want to go out and put all that money in, because it's all about flashiness and stuff like that for some people. I never really understood that, but everybody's different, whatever. So, you want to look good. Okay, the vehicle, looks good, off the lot, but I got to, bling this thing out. I got to pimp the ride. And, so instead of a lot of times using that tax refund money to put towards the vehicle payment to catch up on some bills, or just get ahead a little bit, or also if you want to catch up on bills, that's cool too. Nah, a lot of times they just want to go put everything on the exterior. That exterior and bringing down that balance. And you still owe the same regular monthly vehicle payment. So it goes from that to, oh, I forgot about the the sound system too. That's another thing. You got to get that sound system right. So like all that shit you doing, it ain't doing nothing to that principle. You putting all that personalized, oh, that's you right there, all this shit into a car that ain't even yours, and then you get it fucked up when the bank come back and like, hey, yeah, we what's going on? You good? And shit ain't good on your end. You ain't talking to those people. You ain't paying them. So they gotta do, they gotta look out for their best interests. And more than likely, all this stuff is written in the contract at the beginning. But you see something shiny, and that's all you think about. So yeah, they come back and want to repossess the vehicle that they have the lawful right to do, and then it's a problem. Look at this right here, just this image right here on the screen. Chattanooga woman seen assaulting repo man with a baseball bat. Let's I don't want to actually, yeah, let's see if we can watch it real quick. Look, this is from 5 years ago, but let's just kind of see what this is about right here. Well, we know what it's about, but let's just see how far they take it. I mean, I've heard of stories of people that have had or they had like the GPS trackers on them, and the repo people come to the apartments or the hood, more than likely where it's at, and they get shot at for doing their job. Shit's crazy. But let's see what this video shows us right here. It's a 46-second video, so wants to buffer. Yeah, like I said, this is a woman that did this. All over a Nissan Altima that was repossessed. I'm gonna just scroll at that and see if it'll load up for a second. Okay, that's about all they got on that, so. Oh, there we go. Okay. Damn. And look at this. Now think about it. You already didn't pay for the car, so you already owe that balance. And now you're out here committing more than likely a felony and causing more damage for money that you ain't even got to pay for. So you can't pay for the car. How you gonna pay for that window? All that damage you doing, how you gonna pay for that? You can't even pay for the car. All that because you mad because you didn't get a good understanding of how the shit works at the beginning. That's pretty insane. But there's a lot of stories, even worse stories than that. When I said most people that do the right thing, you don't have to. They know what to do. They know that if their situation changed or whatever, they know what's up, and they're not gonna give the bank or the repo man a hard time. They're just gonna be like, all right, I get it. I understand that they're gonna just roll with it. But a lot of people, they don't work like that because they don't put all this money into it, something that is not theirs. Damn, look at this one. Tow truck driver grazed by a bullet at the repossessing car. That was 2019. Upload it. Well, let's just check this one out too real quick. That's, of course, Miami-Dade. So it's a dangerous job just for the repo man. Like, you trying to make it back to your family. You just out here just like anybody else that works a job, making an honest living. They ain't causing no trouble. Damn man, that's a key word. Grazed by a bullet. So that's I mean that's extremely lucky, but like if it would have hit him, he could have died. A direct hit. I kind of want to see what vehicle they repossessed. There's a car. Look, if you know you haven't been paying or whatever, like, you already know this day is coming. So it shouldn't be no surprise when they show up. And the car that was repossessed was a black Infiniti Q50. The tow truck driver is 31 years old. Drove himself to the hospital. It's a superhero right there. And the guy that did it. And that's another thing. They just say the owner of that vehicle is the one that did it. It's not saying if it was or not. Like, they already know who you are. They got your address and everything on file. Your job. Like, how stupid can you be? Yeah, so it's pretty insane. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to talk about was whenever you finance a car or finance anything that you can't pay for outright, that you don't have a title to, it ain't yours. You want it to be yours, but it ain't yours until the last cent has been paid on it. That can take 48, 60 months or whatever. But and this right here shows hiding a car to avoid repossession. What you should know. In many states, all it takes to trigger the repossession process is a default on your loan. In most states, your vehicle can be repossessed the moment you default on your loan or lease. Yep. The harder you make it for the repo man, the more he is going to charge the bank. Okay, so he's got like a little incentive there. I didn't know that part. It is a crime to intentionally hide your car to avoid repossession. In most states, a creditor may legally enter your property to repossess the vehicle. So yeah, I'm gonna end it right there. Like I said, that was on my mind, and I wanted to share that because a lot of people just don't understand that just because you like something doesn't mean it's yours. Even if you put money into it, it's still not yours if you have to pay to drive it or pay to own it.